Hey guys, so we have a 2012 Porsche Cayenne with 3.6 liter V6 direct fuel injection. I had a service engine light come on. It's displaying codes P2189, system 2 lean at idle bank 2, as well as P2187, system 2 lean at idle bank 1, and P0507, idle control system RPM higher than expected. Common complaints with this is at idle, the engine is noticeably loud. In my particular situation, I noticed that when you turn the AC unit off on the car, the RPMs would fluctuate continuously. So what I did is, if you see this box back here on the intake manifold, where the screw is, there's a small hole. And if you place your finger on this hole and your RPMs immediately correct themselves, you know that you have a PCV valve issue. So, given that, Porsche charges upwards of $2,500 to replace or repair this issue with the internal PCV valve, being such that the entire intake manifold has to be removed from the vehicle, as well as the fuel lines, etc. So what I did here is install an external PCV valve and thereby bypass the internal PCV valve. The external PCV valve I used is off of a 3.203-04 Porsche Cayenne. It's number 955-110-76500, as well as a Daco 80412 molded hose and a small M4 style screw. Clamps and 18 millimeter in diameter springs. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your new PCV valve. You're gonna take this hose off of, this isn't the hose that came with the PCV valve that you order. You're gonna remove that hose that comes with the valve and you're gonna place your new hose on here. But before you seal it up, you're going to place those 18 millimeter springs internally inside this hose. And what those springs do is they prevent the hose from collapsing on itself under high RPM, okay? And then you're going to get 2 clamps to clamp your new hose together. And if you see here, this is the original hose that goes to your internal PCV valve, okay? And what I did is I took the adapter off this end and I placed it on the end of my hose so I could snap it back in. These hoses, just all you have to do to disengage them is squeeze them together and pull them out. You may have to push them in slightly and then pull them out, but they'll pop off fairly easy. And then you're gonna place your screw with Loctite on it inside that original hole that goes to your internal PCV valve, thereby bypassing this system altogether and using an external PCV valve. Now, this will correct your issue and provide you with an external PCV valve as opposed to an internal PCV valve. So if your PCV valve goes bad on you again, instead of having to spend upwards of $2,500 to have the entire intake manifold removed and repairing this internal PCV valve, you're out less than $100 and installing a brand new external PCV valve. So, hope this helps you all out and have a great day.